storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
Danileigh. We're going to talk about Yellowbone, Tweety Bird. I see she didn't put them roots back to their natural state, back dark. Now, one thing about it, she is an attractive girl. She looks a lot better with that dark hair than that blue. All right. You know, Yellowbone ain't what he wanted. I think she said maybe I'll just try brunette. Maybe brunettes is what he wanted. Yellowbone is what he want. It sounds like did nobody want them but you. Sound like she wants him a lot more than he ever wanted her. Well, I'm just bringing y'all this story, and I'm bringing Danielle. I'm bringing Danielle into the office today because she proved Storm right. So let's listen to the clip, and then we're going to talk about it. Let me mute myself, and then.
Where like the bowling stuff happened, like it was like months after all that had came out, for real. Like months after my brother was online talking like that. He gonna do what he gotta do, I guess. I don't know. But I definitely told him, like, don't do that. Everybody's gonna do them, but it's just like, let's think about the baby. Like, let's think about, you know, we're somewhat a whole family now. And I love my brother with baby. Before like the bowling stuff happened, like it was like months after all that had came out, for real. Like months after my brother was online talking like that. He gonna do what he gotta do, I guess. I don't know. But I definitely told him, like, don't do that. Everybody's gonna do them, but it's just like, let's think about the baby. Like, let's think about, you know, we're somewhat a whole family now. And I love my
Okay. So she said, and let me put her picture back up here. Let me get her picture back up here. Because she said she told
before like the bowling.
She said she told her brother not to do that. Now, if you guys remember, it was a few months back. Okay, we're gonna talk about Rocky Osiris later. It was a few months back at some bowling alley in LA. I forgot if it was Grammy weekend or what was going on. Danileigh'S brother, Brandon Bills, but it sounded like he wasn't even able to pay his own bills until Danileigh started sucking, slurping, and screwing on Dababy. Please say Dababy, because truly he acts like a baby, and we have yet to see Dababy act like the man, the grown man. And just because he paying the bills don't mean that he acting like a man. I'm just saying, because if he was truly the man and not the baby, he would have all his hoes in check, because that's what true men do. When you really about that life, you have your hoes in check. And so I told y'all a few months back, I think it happened back in January, I told y'all when it happened that her brother should not have he should not have threatened the baby, number one, because somebody that has literally gotten off for killing a motherfucker 2, 3, 4, 5 times, that's just not somebody you want to mess with. Somebody that is cock diesel strong as Dababy, and that low in his center of gravity is that damn low to the ground. It's not somebody that you want to go after. All right. So I'm just trying to figure out, why did Brandon Bills think that this is going to be successful? Number one. Number two, why did Brandon even, I'm talking about Danileigh's brother now, you know, the same one that was looking at her ass when she was twerking it in the TikTok video, acting like he wanted to eat it the same way Dababy had just ate it before. Matter of fact, he looked like he wanted to eat her ass in that TikTok video, but the only reason why he didn't eat it because some of the baby cum was still left up in it. Come on, let's talk about it. Because remember when Danileigh and Dababy got into it, what's the first thing she say? You say, you don't love me, you didn't love me, you never loved me. Well, why you come at me? You just came at me last night. So don't be surprised if there's a baby number 2 on the way in a few months. So anyway, Brandon Bills ran up on Dababy at the bowling alley, got thrown by his braids, by those braid extensions. Bam! Slam! Dababy stomped on him. Bam! And Dababy blunt did not leave his mouth. I say all of that to say, I said it then. Y'all said I was dead ass wrong because that's his sister and he needs to stand up for her. Hell no, I'm not finna get my ass whooped. So you go give him some pussy after, so you can be right back with him. So I gotta see him at Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. I gotta deal with this fool forever. Whenever I go to my niece's graduation, I go to where I gotta see her damn raggedy looking ass pappy. And you mean to tell me that from now going on forever, he always gonna be able to hold over my head? I whooped your uncle's ass. I'm not finna do it. Yeah, I love you, but I don't love you enough to get my ass whooped for you to go get him some pussy later. Her brother should have stayed out of it. She a grown ass woman, and once she became a colorist, then you get no protection. All right, You don't. You don't. So Danileigh, I'm bringing you into my office because as you were sitting there talking in that interview, you didn't give me vibes of a woman that was done. You gave me vibes of a woman that cooch still belongs to Dababy. And so I'm going to go ahead and write you a script. And this script is going to be for some self-esteem, a backbone, and a child support check, because I don't know if you're sticking with Dababy because of the money, or you think that you need to stick with him because of the clout, because you really don't love that boy like that. Come on, now keep it real. You know you don't. You know you weren't attracted to him like that, but you was attracted to what he could provide for you. But you got a baby by him, and you is an exotical, and you do got the complexion for the protection, so you can get enough money to live off of, and then you can go make your albums and gyrate all across the floor with Chris Brown as much as you want to. I don't understand why you still with him. You need to get a backbone and some damn self-esteem and move the hell on. Maybe you feel like ain't nobody gonna want you. I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out. Okay. In addition to that, anytime you need to go do something, send the baby with him. All right. If he working, then you're gonna get a caretaker, but let the caretaker be, your people, and then make him pay for it. See, you gotta know how to run niggas. If you gonna run niggas, Danileigh, run them. Do the same thing Chris Brown baby mama did to him. I'm gonna make the grandmama the nanny and put the nanny on payroll, and then make the baby daddy pay for the nanny and inadvertently pay for my mama. Make him pay for his sins and for embarrassing you, even though you embarrassed and you played yourself, because he put black up in you, and maybe you had never been like that before, and you thought, he swooped your head up enough to bleach your hair blonde, and for you to get on the track with orange ass skin talking about yellow bone is what he want, and you still want to say you didn't know that was colorist, you didn't know what colorism was, then you're an absolute fucking fool. And I'm not even sure you should be raising a child if you don't know what colorism is, because and you got a brown bone, baby, but your family gonna feel like the baby dog. It's a lot of confusion coming your way. And you pretty and you can sing and you can dance, but it's very clear that that elevator don't go to the top. So I hope you get a backbone, and I hope you get a new brain while you at it. Moving right along from that, people.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.